So the good news for the toy industry right now is we've gone through the worst of the Toys R Us liquidation, and comparisons should get a lot easier from here on out. So that's good news for the industry, which really went through a lot of anomalies that were quite unusual for the industry last year.
Is that going to be good news for Hasbro?
I think it's going to be excellent news for Hasbro. And you think, first of all, when you look at the industry right now, good news for both companies. Right now, retail inventories are very low. There's a lot of shelf space around right now, so that's good. There's not a lot left to liquidate. And then, you know, I like Hasbro. I prefer Hasbro to Mattel right now. I've got a buy on the name. And my view when I upgraded the stock back in August was when you look at the product lineup for Hasbro in 2019, it's a really strong lineup of incremental product lines. You've got, this should be a big up year for Star Wars. You've got Frozen 2. You've got the live-action Dumbo, Aladdin, and Lion King movies. You've got incremental Marvel product, and you also, their company-owned game, Magic: The Gathering Arena, which is a new digital product that's starting to roll out globally.
And, you know, in terms of sort of the Disney tie-up brands, the Frozen, the Star Wars, Marvel, Eric, how do you think about Disney's direct-to-consumer offering and that sparking further demand for the related products? I mean, if Disney's going to spend money on original content, which may be related to Star Wars and that franchise, for instance, do you see that as being any sort of catalyst for toy sales for Hasbro?
Well, I think it's a very nice incremental catalyst for Hasbro this year in particular. Disney Plus is going to be rolling out a new Star Wars TV program directed by Jon Favreau called The Mandalorian. So not only are we going to get Star Wars Episode 9 this year, the last of the Skywalker trilogy, but we also have incremental TV content as well. So Star Wars should be a very strong product this year.
Eric, I'm curious about the loss of Toys R Us and where you think the next main key distribution channels are going to be. How long is that going to be a sort of hang over the stock?
Look, you're already starting to see some replacement. You've seen a lot of non-traditional retailers get into the business over the holiday season, and a lot of them have already called out toys as being very helpful to their holiday season. But don't forget, there's this little company on the internet called Amazon that's been taking a lot of market share over the years, and they should be doing very, very well in the toy category in the near future.
Eric, what's the future of toys?
Well, as long as people still continue to have children, I think the toy category is going to be doing very, very well. It's not a high-growth industry; it's a mature industry, and a lot of the growth, you know, is coming internationally from emerging markets. But it's still a modest growth business.